Kofi on SmackDown came out and just said, "Look, man, I'm gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks, because of COVID, or I'm really injured."
He should not have given a time on it. To be honest with you,
he really, because look, we know it's gonna be. Honestly, I don't know if Kofi's really injured, or I really think he wants to go back.
He went through 2 tables from the top rope. He probably is.
That was a hard bump he took. I mean, he really may be injured to the point where it's like, I want to be with my family. I don't want to be in this COVID thing all the time.
He is getting older.
He gave the blessing because there's no Xavier Woods, there's no Kofi, and he gave Big E the blessing to have the singles run.
Now, do you think that this could be a way for them to slowly split up the New Day?
No.
I don't think they're going to ever split up. They're going to still cheer them
That's
on,
what I think. This is the best way to do it without splitting up the New Day. Because see, here's the thing. You had great groups that went on and had great singles careers. Yeah. But to the point that they unnecessarily broke up the group for what reason? Some groups is like, it's time for you to go. And then there's some groups
get together so that they can break up.
Exactly. And some groups are to the point where it's just like, you don't, like, to me, the Shield didn't need to break up. But however, the Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose feud was great. I enjoyed that. But then they got back together, and then they kept putting them in situations where they had to fight each other. And Seth was a heel, and Dean was a face, and Roman was Roman. And I'm just like,
Roman. I'm sorry.
You didn't need to do that. The thing about the New Day is, look, Xavier Woods knows that world champion is not in his career path. No. But Xavier Woods is better than Consequences Creed. He came a long way than he was when he was Consequences Creed. And I think he's happy with that. And as he's getting older.
I feel like Xavier would probably be happy just getting paid to host Up, Up, Down, Down. If we're being completely honest.
Yeah. For him being compared to Kofi his whole career, I'm glad he actually got somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I think he cares about that. Then on top of that, Kofi has been doing his thing for the past 11 years and had a championship run. I thought he was going to get the Christian treatment, but he didn't. He had 6. First of all, more than that, because Kofi won a championship at WrestleMania. You always know it's always in SummerSlam when you lose it. He lost it on the premiere of SmackDown against Brock, which was in October. So, with that being said, I'm like, they gave Kofi. I don't like the way he lost it, but I'm saying they gave him a runway. I'm like, so Big E only had one singles run when he came to WWE, and that's when he had the Intercontinental Championship after he left Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee. So, making Big E into a big single star, like, I want him to come back out with the powder. Okay? I want him to come out there with I want the 5 count to come back. That's what got Big E over in NXT. That 5 count.
I don't think that's going to come back.
That's not going to come back.
You want the 5 count going to come back?
I don't think Serious E is going to come back. You can't come back after stuff he does.
I still think he'll still be goofy.
No, but here's the thing. I don't want Big E New Daying it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
if you think they not fitting to split them up, you think they're going to just have him out there all on his own, not being.
No, what I'm saying, I think the first couple matches going, but I'm like, there has to be a jolt in him to be like, because Big E can show that he can be serious, and I'm thinking like he may not go back to, you know what I'm saying, the red, yellow, and black or the green clothing and stuff like that, but I mean
that would be the time for that.
It would be, but I'm saying, but him coming out and with them weight bands on and with the powder to the point like, yo, like if they said AJ Styles beats Grand Metalik, which was going to happen, right? And AJ comes out and says, look, I beat everybody that has to offer, right? And then Big E comes out and he challenges. What you said?
Say that again.
No. I don't beat everybody out here that has to offer.
Please.
So when AJ says that and Big E comes out like, no, me and you at SummerSlam. AJ ain't got no problem putting Big E over. So Big E can win a championship right there, and you can start the big thing. Because honestly, I'm like, you can give Big E the Universal Championship, but you got to build him up for that a little bit.
Yeah, you got to build him up. Even to what you just said, I think they should build him up at least first. And people thinking like he's just people thinking. Because you know how people are. He's just a tag team guy. He's not a singles guy.
Yeah, because people don't remember Big E from like 2013, 2012.
A very long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why was that your AJ Styles impression? I just had to. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, but
You have more thoughts on it?
No, I think it would be cool to see him as a single star. I'm just curious as to how they're going to package him as a single star. Is he going to come out and just be Yeah. Like I don't like what we is he gonna do? Like what is he gonna do?
You'll know Wyatt family style. He gonna look at you while you doing it on the screen.
Like no, I mean like I want the way to build Big E up, in my opinion, is like okay, because look, we all know AJ's beating Grand Metal League. Okay, so who does AJ have an opponent for SummerSlam? So since you can't do too many battle royals, okay, you can do a mini tournament. Or you can do another Fatal 4, so something to qualify.
You think they care about the rules of COVID?
Honestly, at this point, they probably don't give a shit.
You have Big E win that, and then challenge AJ Styles, and then AJ in the storyline will talk about some. Okay, Big E, look, you're a good guy and all, but you're a tag team guy.
Can you please? You gotta stop. Okay. Oh my god.
So. AJ does that, does that and throws that Big E's face. Don't do Triple H from 2003 with Booker T. I'm saying just.
I like a freaking idiot.
And then he keeps berating Big E, and Big E, gets in his pastor voice, all like that. I'm gonna take it, saying the title. And then they have a match at SummerSlam. They have a damn good matchup, and Big E wins the belt at SummerSlam.
Is it because it's late that you just keep doing these things? I need to understand.
Well, you gotta know who I'm talking about. People gotta know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I think that would be a good way to book Big E right there.